Good evening, guys. My name is Juan Munoz, and tonight I will be conducting an interview with my cousin Ricardo Lizalde, who graduated from TSU in 2012. Ricardo, how are you?
I'm doing fine. How about yourself?
I'm doing fine as well. Now, Ricardo, I'm going to start off by, the interview is going to be conducted of questions regarding your experience at TSU. Uh, so let's get started. Okay, now you graduated from TSU back in 2012.
Correct.
And me, along with all of my family, attended your graduation, and I remember it was especially important because you were the first in the family to graduate. What does being the first in the family to graduate mean to you?
Well, I'm gonna kind of answer it in a different way. It's not. That's not. That's okay with you.
No, yeah.
It was actually a huge responsibility going into college. I made up my mind if I was going into college, I had to finish it. I wasn't gonna let any of my family members or any of the younger generation have an excuse not to finish college. So you started, you're gonna finish it. There's no and if or buts about it. So I, after graduating, I kind of felt like I paid part of my debt to my family by actually graduating, and it felt really good. It felt really good walking through that stage and actually hearing your name.
Now I remember that day like it was yesterday. I was a freshman in high school at the time, and I was thinking, one day I will attend TSU, and fast forward 4 years almost, and I am attending it. So you graduating meant a lot to me as well. Now, what were your thoughts before TSU, before you attended it, and how did your thoughts change after you graduated?
I actually went in with an open mind. I didn't know what to expect of college. Something different. It wasn't really a focus in our family. High school was enough, but got to a point that high school wasn't enough. So we had to take that extra step. Going in, I was just scared, frightened at first, but coming out of it, it was something great. The system that they have at TSU is something that that would put you on a platform to succeed in the future.
So, why would you recommend for me or any of your younger cousins to attend TSU?
I would recommend them just for the fact that they have great personnel, great teachers, and they prepare you for the real world. They give you advice, and they go hand in hand with school and the life after TSU, trying to help you to get jobs.
So, what was your major and why did you choose it?
My major was construction technology. I graduated from the School of Science, Engineering, and Technology, and I chose that field because I've always been intrigued with construction and the building process. I have a background in it. I used to go work with my dad on the field, or our uncles. They would take me during the summer on the construction field, and it was just something that I really loved, so I wanted to make it a career out of it.
Okay, so we're gonna shift gears a little bit. Now, if you could do anything differently from your years at TSU, what would it be?
There's only one regret I have actually from TSU, and it's not really the education part. It's actually being able to play the game that I love, baseball. I had a scholarship to go in to play baseball, and a sideline injury that happened when it was the off season kind of sidelined me, and I couldn't play baseball anymore. So I never got to fulfill the dream of being a college baseball player.
Okay, now, so overall, how was your experience at TSU?
TSU was great. Like I said, they had great teachers. Their environment was great. There was always stuff to do on campus. You were never bored. You were never bored in the class. The way teachers gave the lesson plan, it was so involved that you were always attentive. Like I told you, the personnel was great. They always, I took away something from each and every one of my teachers that I knew that was gonna help me in the future throughout in my career.
Okay, now, in the position that you're in now, meaning your job right now, which you obtained through your major, how well did the professors at TSU prepare you to where you're at now?
I was well prepared. I the knowledge that they gave to me, the knowledge that I received from them, helped me on my everyday uh, job to job, every grind to grind, whatever I'm doing. It's key to what I'm doing right now.
Okay, now it's no secret that TSU is in fact an HBCU, which means it's a historically black college, historical black university.
Hmm.
Now, despite that, I mean, we're Mexican Americans. We're, I guess, not black. So, how proud are you to say you graduated from TSU? Like, despite it being an HBCU, how much pride do you still have for TSU?
I don't think about that. It's a university, multicultural. It's a university where education is first, and we're all one. We're all tigers. It's I really didn't put it to consideration when I chose the school. I didn't see the race or the ethnicity or what that really didn't matter to me. It doesn't, and it still doesn't matter. It's a great school to go to, and a school that I'm really proud to say that I'm a TSU alumni.
Okay, now you have. I could see you still have your class ring.
Yeah, wear it every day. Reminds me of all the hard work and dedication that it took for me to actually accomplish my goal.
Yes.
So I wear it proudly on meetings and stuff like that. You can see it. It reminds me just of the struggle that I had to go through to graduate.
Okay, now what are the okay when you tell people that you graduated from TSU, like say somebody asks you where'd you graduate from, or and then you tell them I graduated from TSU. One of the what is one of the questions they ask you about TSU?
They really don't ask me. I just tell them graduate from Texas Southern University, and they're like, great. It's a great organization. It's a well-known school, so it's good.
Okay, now uh, what advice would you give me as a freshman in college, or say any high school senior watching this? What advice would you give me to be as successful as you are? So,
I would just tell you not to not give up. It's gonna get tough out there. College is not easy. College is tough. You're gonna have to grind. There's gonna be days you're gonna want to pull out your hair. You're gonna want to just throw all the books and say it's it. You can't. You can't. Got to go push through it, grind through it, and at the end it's gonna pay off. And trust me when I tell you it's gonna pay off. You're gonna graduate, and after graduation, you can come back, go to the personnel that we have on alumni department. They'll try to help you to get a job if you can't. So I would just tell you to push through it. Education is knowledge. Education is power.
okay, now I want to conclude this interview by first off saying that I am trying to attempt to follow your footsteps. I've done it in many ways as possible. Through it started back in high school, really. You were part of a co-op program in high school. I was also part of a co-op program in high school, and we both graduated really well, and we both attended TSU. So, you're right, 100%. I agree with you. And the first question you answered about you paving the way for us, you being an example you being an example to not only me but to my younger cousins and my that we should graduate college, and you're an example that it is possible and that it can be done with hard work, dedication.
And I'm glad I'm glad I could be sort of like a role model. I'm not perfect, but like I say, education is going to be very important in life, and we can't get anywhere without education. High school diploma just don't cut it anymore like it used to. It's not. It's not. High school education is. It's good. It's a good starting point. But it's not definitely something that you want to stop on. And if you could go above getting a bachelor's, I would recommend you try to get a master's. And if you get the master's, then the person that follows you has to get a doctorate. Or
Yeah.
so keep doing what you're doing. Focus on school, and everything else will take care of itself.
Okay, now I want to thank you for your time. I really do appreciate it. Thank you.
No problem.
All right, have a thank you.